In Korean, 아니다 is a verb that means not to be. Preposition an means not. Combining an with the verb to be 이다 makes 아니다. As Korean makes no distinction for the choice of the verb among first person, second person, and third person subjects, only a single verb 아니다 is used across all subjects. As a recap, a sentence in Korean is formed in the order of subject, object, and the verb being the last. Korean verb can be tricky because not only depends on the subject, but also incorporates the object of the sentence as well as the intent of the speaker. There are many different kinds of verb ending. In this lesson, we'll review the most basic types of conjugation of the verb 아니다 in the present and past tense. Plain form of verb not to be is 아니다. Formal polite form is 아닙니다. Informal polite form is 아니에요. Casual form of the verb 아니다 is 아니야. To say this is not a book in the plain form, 책이 아니다. For a complete sentence, postpositional particle 이 is added to the 책, which is a closed syllable word. A tree is 나무, which is an open syllable, and the postpositional particle 가 is added to say, this is not a tree in Korean, 나무가 아니다. To say this is not a book in the formal polite way is 책이 아닙니다. This is not a tree in the formal polite form is 나무가 아닙니다. In the informal polite form, 책이 아니에요. 나무가 아니에요. To say casually, 책이 아니야. 나무가 아니야. Or without the postpositional particle, 책 아니야. 나무 아니야. Let's review how verb not to be is used to say time and date. 10 o'clock is 10시. To say it is not 10 o'clock in the plain form, 10시가 아니다. 10시가 아닙니다. 10시가 아니에요. 10시가 아니야. 2:30 is 2시 30분. To say it's not 2:30 in the plain form, 2시 30분이 아니다. 2시 30분이 아닙니다. 2시 30분이 아니에요. 2시 30분이 아니야. Thursday is 목요일. To say it is not Thursday in the plain form, 목요일이 아니다. 목요일이 아닙니다. 목요일이 아니에요. 목요일이 아니야. Let's try another example. In this example, we're correcting someone's age using 아니다. In a plain form, to say I'm not 19 years old, 19살이 아니다. He's not 30 years old, 30살이 아니다. In a formal polite form, 19살이 아닙니다. 30살이 아닙니다. Since you cannot use honorific form to talk about yourself, we can only say 30살이 아니십니다. In the informal polite way, 19살이 아니에요. 30살이 아니에요. In the honorific informal polite way, 30살이 아니세요. And to say it casually, 19살이 아니야. 30살이 아니야. Now, let's practice conjugation of the past tense. Past tense of the plain form 아니다 is 아니었다. Formal polite 아닙니다 is 아니었습니다. Informal polite 아니에요 is 아니었어요. Casual 아니야 is 아니었어. Honorific formal polite 아니십니다 is 아니셨습니다. Honorific informal polite 아니세요 is 아니셨어요. To say one does not exist in Korean, there's a separate verb, 없다. Let's take a look at how verb 아니다 and 없다 are used differently. This is not a gift. In a plain form, 선물이 아니다. There's not a gift in a plain form. 선물이 없다. This is not a gift in a formal polite. 선물이 아닙니다. There's not a gift in a formal polite. 선물이 없습니다. This is not a gift in the informal polite. 선물이 아니에요. There's not a gift in the informal polite. 선물이 없어요. This is not a gift in the casual way. 선물이 아니야. There's not a gift in the casual way. 선물이 없어. Now let's go over an example where the subject of the sentence isn't clear unless additional information is provided. 집에 없다. 집에 없습니다. 집에 안 계십니다. 집에 없어요. 집에 안 계세요. 집에 없어. In this example, we know that subject of the sentence is two people. 두 명이 없다. 두 사람이 없다. 두 명이 없습니다. 두 사람이 없습니다. 두 분이 안 계십니다. You notice that there are three ways to say two people in Korean. 명 is a Sino-Korean word for human. 사람 is a native Korean word for human. 분, as in 두 분, is an honorific counter, which is used for people older than you or someone with the higher social status. 두 명이 없어요. 두 사람이 없어요. 두 분이 안 계세요. 두 명이 없어. 두 사람이 없어. To learn more about different counters used in this video, please also visit Korean Numeric System Explained video. Now let's review conjugation of the verb 없다 in present and past tense. 없다, 없었다. 없습니다, 없었습니다. 안 계십니다, 안 계셨습니다. 없어요, 없었어요. 안 계세요, 안 계셨어요. 없어, 없었어. This is the end of Korean verb not to be explained. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos to come.